Cities of Medellin carved in the stone. The purple flag stood for royalty in the blocks I roam. The loot, Afghanistan, the Casas of war zone.
Broke together, then rich alone. I'd rather be broke together, then rich alone. I'd rather be broke together, then rich alone.
Sacrifices bring riches, nigga, remember that scripture.
I'd rather be broke together, then rich alone. I'd rather be broke together, then rich alone. I'd rather be broke together, then rich alone.
Sacrifices bring riches, nigga, remember that scripture. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am, and blessed I am. So it's a must that I bless my mans and them. Each one teach one, and if you reach one, you better keep one. Real homies are hard to find, so I ain't looking for none. I just keep it real with mines and cherish the love. Me and my brother been on a rough ride, had some tough times, but we stayed down like both flat tires. Had to weather the storm. It's a pleasure to have a brother that never brought no harm. Always ready to ride, always ready for war. It's a must that we settle the score. I can't see myself at the top without my brothers. Just can't do it without my brothers. Cause without my brothers, I'm alone anyway. So if you count me in, you better count my brothers.
Brothers, keeper. I'd rather be broke together than rich alone. I'd rather be broke together than rich alone. I'd rather be broke together than rich alone.
Sacrifices bring riches, nigga, remember that scripture.
I'd rather be broke together than rich alone. I'd rather be broke together than rich alone. I'd rather be broke together than rich alone.
Sacrifices bring riches, nigga, remember that scripture.
I'd rather be broke together than rich alone. Broke together than rich alone. Broke together than rich alone. I'd rather be broke together than rich alone.
Yeah, good evening, good evening, good evening. Why Not Said is in the building. You can't see us. I can't see us neither. Excuse me. Miss Mink, I have to apologize. I'm getting over a little bit of a cold, but hey, we have to keep on pressing how we have to press. So really excited to be here this evening. We're not in the studio, you know, St. Louis with this unpredictable weather. Oh, goodness. And trying to get off your side streets, that is just like a doggone task. It is a task in itself. Some of the main streets ain't all the way together. Come on now. What we paying our tax dollars for? So, but we wanted to make sure that we still brought to you Why Not Said. So we in the building. We just not in the building. We in the place to be. But tonight we are going to be joined by our brother station all the way from Orlando, Florida. Mr. G himself, Word on the Streets, will be joining us. But we have a topic, you know, hey, come Monday, no, not this Monday, but the following Monday, we'll be celebrating Dr. Martin Luther King's birthday. Or we might be celebrating it this Monday. But anyway, we all know when his birthday is, right? I'm hoping that we all do. He was born in... That's a good trivia question. I want to know who all knows the answer to Dr. Martin Luther King's birthday, because a lot of companies celebrate it on different days. Excuse me. I'm getting over a little bit of a cold, but a lot of companies celebrate it on different days. So do you actually know when he was born? Do you know your history of one of our great leaders that came before us? Okay, we got Miss Kiwi on. I was keeping y'all entertained.
What's up? How's everybody doing on this evening? Y'all already know who it is. It's your girl, Mrs. Kiwi. And y'all was speaking with Mrs. Mink. And we would like to apologize for Fast Lane's absence. But hey, shout out to you, Fast Lane 747. We pray you're being safe in this snow. And yeah, we got a good show tonight. So what you were saying, Miss Mink, did you tell him our mission statement?
I didn't. I got into, hey, I was so busy getting into our topic tonight. But our mission statement is we want to make sure that we are bridging that gap between our seasoned and our youth. And what a great topic to do that in, because you know now schools are taking out our Black history, but they don't know. They can't abolish it because we are here and we are here to stay. And so our children will be learned. But parents, I'm going to need you to get on board with us. And let's make sure that we are educating our own children. It starts at home. Make it happen.
Make it happen. And we need them to know what that dream was about, because it was more than just a dream. This was a movement. And of course, we want to introduce our big brother show, Word on the Street. Yeah. We got Mr. G Money in the building. Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
Hey. Okay. Yes, we are excited about this show tonight because we are talking about Dr. Martin Luther King, what he stood for. And we want to know from y'all, hey, what do you think it stood? What do you think he stood for? What do you think his dream, what was it about? What did it mean to you? How are you advocating it in your everyday life? As far as the segregation and as far as the racism, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're going to talk about it
because it hasn't gone anywhere. Hey, racism is live and in living color, most definitely. But we want to make sure that we are living that Dr. Martin Luther King's dream on a daily basis. You know why? Because it shouldn't just be one day that we celebrate us being in the land of the free, or supposed to be anyway, and also having racial equality and so on and so forth. That's our everyday life. At least that's my everyday walk.
Mine's too.
Yeah.
So what you got to say about that, big bro?
Oh man, I'm just checking y'all out, man. Y'all doing y'all thing, man. Y'all holding things down tonight, talking about the MLK, and that's what we really was on today as well, the Martin Luther King, and trying to find out, do people know his history, what he stood for, what was the thing? Do you know what Martin Luther King stood for? And I told some of the people, Google it. You know what I'm saying? You Google everything else.
That's right. Absolutely.
That's right.
So,
That's right.
Hey.
And, so y'all on point with it right now. So let's take off.
Yeah, let's take off. We want you all to call in 515-599-1687. Get in on this topic. We want to see just how much of your Black history do you know? Because not only will Dr. Martin Luther King's kick us off for the new year, but we have our Black History Month coming up in February. But once again, it shouldn't be just a 2-month thing. This is an everyday lifestyle for us.
Exactly, because he had a dream. He had a dream, and every day we are still fighting and excuse me, with this racism. Racism is still alive and well. Like, the sad part about it is that we are racist against our own color, color. As a melanated people, we racist against our own self, and the thing about it is that we'll get on social media and Google all this old unnecessary stuff, but we won't even Google something that's going to be prosperous or something that's going to help you be knowledgeable about your history, things that you need to know, things that's going to get you where you need to go in life. Hair, nails, makeup, money, all of that. You know what I'm saying? We can't take none of that with us, but one thing we can do with the knowledge that we have, we can share it. And make sure that our people is aware of what's going on in today's society, because the dream that he had was for us to, not be segregated no more, meaning that it's no color, no black, no white. We all come together. We all live as one. We live in harmony. We be able to share. We be able to, make dreams happen with each other. But right now in times, just like people are still segregated. Racism is still alive and well.
Most definitely. And like I said, on my segment, like I said, we was blocked by 249 countries all over that blocked us because, maybe I, played the dream piece, that the speech. So that was blocked so many times. I have never seen nothing like that.
What?
And yes.
Are you serious?
And see, she did a real powerful she did a powerful movement. Only certain people was able to even see. I'm still getting emails right now.
Wow.
Only certain people was able to see what Miss Kiwi was talking about, you know, because they still the numbers of it, but my numbers have never been that low because they blocked me. Meta blocked me. Meta blocked me, and we're gonna revisit it.
All because of speaking on racial equality, justice, and all of that, and Dr. Martin Luther King's speech.
Well, maybe because I showed it. You know,
a video. He showed a video, but you know that's sad because you know that video spoke numbers. It you know, not only did it give the people an understanding of what we're talking about right now, they was able to see it. They was able to hear what he was saying and what he was representing and the movement that he was making, you know, and that makes people appreciate it even the more. So that just lets you know that, you know, people are not celebrating the movement like they should be, you know, with them blocking. But you know, like
the dream has been pushed under the rug. That's what it is. But social injustice, racial injustice, segregation, honestly, is still going on today. So all his message was, it's just a reminder of what it is that he, as being one of our forefathers, one of our great leaders, you know, that fought for racial equality, social justice, and so on and so forth. They're trying to hush it. Everything it is that we do, we always try to be hushed. It's time out for that.
They're definitely trying to hush it. They're trying to hush it because, like I said, I've never experienced it. And yesterday, I didn't show the video. I actually just played the speech. Now, I didn't get blocked yesterday, but today, 249. I've never had numbers like that. I may get 5, 6 blocks, but never 249.
That just lets you know, G, we was on the right page on your show. You heard me? We was talking about some good stuff, and they don't want our people to know what's really going on. You know, for those who ain't gonna read or those who don't understand their history, you know, that just lets you know that those people are watching, and they don't want that. They don't want that to be spreaded. They don't want people to be knowledgeable about their history. Like I was saying earlier, they have taken that out of schools now, but it always starts at home. And I'm going to say that again. We got to start sitting our children down, teaching them their history, letting them know where they came from, what our ancestors was about, and the people that were powerful and why they were powerful in the speeches that they gave, in the movements that they were doing, you know, and how that affects and benefits us for today.
You know, like, and we're gonna follow through with this more often than not, because even as a people, you know, I hear a lot of times, oh, I get tired of talking about that and all of that stuff. Okay, so you get tired of talking about it, but it's still happening on a daily basis. So are you tired of living it? Exactly. You should be tired of living it. You should never be tired of talking about it or fighting for it on a daily basis, because we have to fight for it on a daily basis. So what you should be tired of is living it. That's what foolishness. Yeah, I just don't get it. You know, I've been asked. But it's only one day, just like a lot of these other holidays, but that's on you. If you make it just one day fighting for racial equality, social equality, justice for you know, melanated people, then that means that you don't care if you are free or if you harassed or if a lot of the laws block some of the things that we need to be able to take advantage of. Some of the monies that are out there being allocated that we can't even get to, it's out there for us.
Yes.
You know? But a lot of people don't even know about that because, like I said, when are we as melanated people going to stand for something and quit falling for all the okie doke? You know, they dangle these little things in our face, you know, to keep our attention on the foolishness. But when are we really going to get down to the nitty gritty? Because we in them times right now, we ain't got no room or no more time to be playing around.
And not at all. Not at all.
That's and you know what, G? That's a shame that 249 blocked you, because that's the same thing. When you fighting for racial equality, social justice, all of that, that's the same thing as if it is that you fighting for people, you know, to, hey, believe in that higher power, because that's what's going to save you. That higher power is what's going to save you. Just as well as they crucified, and this is just, you know, because I respect whatever other religions are out there, but just as they did crucified Jesus Christ, they crucified Martin Luther King for fighting for our justice during his time frame. So yes, it's time for us to wake up. We be so busy talking against each other that they already know what they're doing. Yeah, it's already known what they're doing. And for you to have your segment being blocked because they didn't want to hear about it, well, try living it. Try living it.
Yeah. So that's why I say it's most definitely a lot of people get the full understanding of the King's Day. It took them a long time for them to finally realize and make that a holiday, and we still ain't fully developing, supporting it, or even respecting it. We're not even respecting the dreams holiday in full.
But you know what's really sad, G, is because, you know, and this is just my opinion, but I feel like they looking at it like they own people don't respect it. They ain't, you know what I'm saying? They're not living it. They're not honoring it on a daily-to-day basis. So why should we? You know, and you got to ask yourself that. Like, when are we as a people going to start really honoring all of these legacies and legends that has passed on, but set and paved the way for us? You know what I'm saying? When will we start paying them homage? You know, we look at all this other foolishness and we'll be quick to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But how many people or how many young adults do you hear talking about what Martin Luther King did, or what Malcolm X did, or Sir Joyner or Turner did, or Rosa Parks, or, you know what I'm saying, all the black people that paved way for us today? You don't really hear them.
Well, like you said earlier, you said, you know what I'm saying, we really fighting among ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We're fighting. I mean, and then you got to look at it. A lot of, even with the promoters, instead of them doing something educational or something for the MLK, a promoter will use MLK weekend as a big party. It's a big party, so you know that they looking at it as money. Exactly. Man, it's MLK weekend. Let's, you know what I'm saying, let's, you know, which they stick him on the flyers and they show MLK weekend party. Hey, this, it's just another party. It's just another, you know what I'm saying, another way for the promoter to use this as another come up. You know what I'm saying? It's MLK weekend. You know what I'm saying? But they really not supporting the real Martin Luther King, the cause.
Exactly.
Yeah. And a lot of times I know that, you know, how can, and I'm sorry, I'm very Christian. Well, I don't apologize for being Christian oriented, not at all. But because my faith is my faith. But one thing that I can say is that I can understand how it is that maybe that's they take it as a joke. Because if they take the Almighty as a joke, so what do you think or expect of, say, for instance, Dr. Martin Luther King? Yeah. It's a joke. It's a joke. And I just don't get how it is that you feel your racial equality, just justice, period, for us, being able to take advantage of a lot of the different options that, you know, are out there presented, that other countries can come into the United States and take advantage of. But we right here and can't take advantage of all of them.
Yeah.
Because the system wasn't set up for us. You know, the
not
system
at all.
wasn't set up for us at all, in no shape, form, or fashion. And like I said, when you have other races sitting back looking at our race, and they're saying they're not sticking together, they're not standing together, they killing each other. You know, they falling for everything that's put out on the market because they feel like they didn't hit the jackpot. And really, we've been bought all of our lives. So when are we going to stop allowing people to buy us, dictate our destiny? You know what I'm saying? Because, it's sad. It's really sad.
Well, we're glad that you came on. I can, you know, just by kind of like, you know, talking to you, I can tell that it kind of, you know, put a little taste in your mouth of how this happened. But we know that whenever a good message, or whenever it is that we should be educating each other, or when that education is going forward, there is always something that's going to try to come in and block it and lock it down.
Yeah. Well, I look at it like, even I'm gonna, you know, not let it stop me. I'm gonna revisit that situation.
That's
you know,
right.
and we're just not gonna play the video part of it, but we're
So I
gonna
wonder what about the video was so, you know, I guess you was, I don't understand. I'm just not understanding.
The video was deep, but the thing of it is I just feel like they don't want us to know our heritage, just point blank, period. Like, the more they feel like they can block, the more they, you know, shut it down. They feel like, oh, they'll stop, but they just don't know. Like, anything that God put on our heart to put out here, that means he's using us as a messenger. So I just say to the people who's watching, don't shoot the messenger. Just pay attention to the message and get the lesson out of the message, because it's a lesson in every message. You know what I'm saying?
And they done let some of the videos that I done played of Sexy Red or some of those videos, they done let them go. You know, they ain't blocked them. You know, so that's why, like I said, I think I played a video of what's the other girl name?
Cardi B.
Not Cardi B.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Nah, the girl that's
Lotto.
No, 745. I ain't got no nigga, and no nigga ain't got me.
Oh,
Gorilla.
Gorilla.
Yeah, I done played her video, and I got like maybe 6 or 7 blocks. You know what I'm saying? But never in history, not 249. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so what kind of video was it, if you don't mind me asking?
I mean, it was a video of a little piece of the king saying, you know, the little speech about
I have a dream.
Right, but you got to remember some of the stuff they cut off.
Put it out
on his speech, but in this particular one, you know, the part about he said, "Hey, you know, I know these white people coming for me." You know what I'm saying? And then he gone on into it, and then they show him making the final thing, like I have a dream, and I've been to the mountain and all that good stuff. So I think it was really just because, like what Miss Kiwi said, they do not want this to really. I mean, and it's that speech is like legendary.
Yeah,
that speech is legendary. So I don't know. Maybe copyright infringements. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, you know what? We can talk freedom of speech all day long.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And I know that when it is that, you know, with some things you do have to like get permission to do or whatever the case may be. But I'm pretty sure that speech has been played in other avenues. I'm pretty sure that there's others that have played that for large platforms in meetings and so on and so forth. They have played it in schools, colleges, and so on and so forth. So it's not just, you know, with what it is that we do, but because it is that it may be on a smaller scale or a smaller segment, then, you know, they want to cut it out. But like you said, the more and more it is that it's talked about, then that means that it's more people getting educated, or if they're listening and getting educated, then, you know, that could cause some problems for us. That could kind of cause some problems for us. So,
well, I was trying to get people to go in and watch the show, and I was wondering why the numbers wasn't moving. But I mean, the numbers wasn't moving, and because it was actually blocked. Then I started getting people saying, "I'm on your page. I can't see it. You know, I can't see it." So I don't know what particular happened, but my numbers, I'm looking at them now. They tremendous, the lowest that they ever
have been.
Yes,
have been.
Because they block the people. You got to remember, it's certain ways that they put control down, and what I mean by control, it's just like you know, I was having an event, and these people they didn't want the people to come up to my event, but wasn't nothing they could do. They had, you know, I had all my paperwork and everything. So what they did is they went in, because this was at a mall. I was doing a big event, and they was saying because I didn't hire the police. So what they went and did, they blocked the outer perimeter around. So therefore, all the people that was coming couldn't come in. So therefore, you know, I lost a great deal of money that night because they blocked the perimeter on the outside. So therefore, they was basically saying, okay, if you don't want to hire us,
exactly, it's all about that money,
right? If you don't want to hire us, we gonna block the perimeters so people can't get into your event. And you know, and Miss Mink, you know, black folks, they hate the wall. They ain't they not, you know what I'm saying? If you pull to Walmart and you too far back, you will sit there and wait for a car to move and try to get as close as you can to that door, because you're not gonna park way back in the parking lot to walk up to Walmart to go in.
That's
because
right.
You want it, the closer you get,
The
I
better.
can come right out and get in my car. So we so programmed to they not gonna park across the street to come to my event, because they saying, hey, it's blocked off. I'm studying getting calls. Gee, we can't get in. You can't. Well, park across the street. Oh no, I ain't gonna park across the street. You know what I'm saying? But that's it, and it's the same way with life. That's how they do. They if they block the perimeters, you know what I'm saying, for you to come in, like you say, Miss Mink, that video is been played all over the world. But what I'm trying to tell you is people like us with a little power that we have right now, with the knowledge of reaching people right now. We reaching people right now. So therefore, when you reaching people right now, they want to block that. Especially when you reaching them with a powerful message.
Exactly.
Let me block this. You know what I'm saying? Now, if we was on there talking about, hey man, John Doe slept with Mary and da da da.
Oh baby, that's going viral.
You're right. They might let that ride.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna let that ride. But now, when you trying to educate them, and then we do some things in there about, you know, Trump, you know, so therefore,
you know, okay, so I can see that, because you already know that, what's his name? I can't even think of the doggone man name right now. Facebook owner.
Yeah, I know.
Elon Musk was is Tesla. What is his doggone name? What is Tyree?
Anyway,
but you already know that he did a little backing of Trump himself. So
yeah. So we definitely want to make sure we keep putting our movement together.
Oh yeah,
and trying to empower the people the way that we need to empower them.
Exactly.
Because
right.
But we're just gonna have to have a lot of y'all give them that number that they need to call in and really just keep it coming.
515-599-1687. That's 515-599-1687. Call in and talk to us. We definitely gonna talk back. We want to know how you feeling on this evening about the Martin Luther King. How is it impacting your life? Like, talk to us.
Yes, and why do we get shut down when it is that we are trying to express ourselves? Why do we get shut up or try to be shut up? It's history. All history long, we have been tried to be shut up. That's just it.
You got to remember, you people, you should support the day on, not the day off. You know what I'm saying? The day on is that Monday, which is the official day that that's the King's birthday. But you should support that day, the day on, not the day off. I mean, a lot of people, that Saturday they want to get into it. But what I'm saying to you, if you really gonna take off from work or really, support that man movement, it needs to be on the day of.
The day on. Make a statement.
So let me ask you, because it is that we're talking, and I mean we all can share. What did that speech mean to you, or what does that speech mean to you, or his whole movement?
Well, I mean, the whole movement is about this man being a community advocate and doing what he was doing. And at that time that he made that speech, that man knew that he was going to die. But whatever peace that he had made with God, he had already made that peace with God, and therefore he basically said it. He said, hey, I know that I know they talking. I know they talking, and I know they. And he said, I probably won't be with you. I probably won't be with you to support this dream, but I've been to the mountain. So he basically was telling you he been to the mountain. He done seen what he needs to see in order for, what I'm saying? Now we just got to keep his legacy going, and we just got to continue to really push forward what he was really doing. And a lot of people don't realize this man has made it. Well, we able to be outside, really outside. You know what I'm saying? Especially black folks. That's why we outside, because of Martin Luther King. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We'll be tied up somewhere if it wasn't for this man, for his movement of what he did. So a lot of us black folks, we should see this. We should really see it and say, hey, this is the reason why we outside.
Yep. And we have many reasons. First and foremost, hey, God wakes us up in the morning and gives us that breath. And he have those different leaders that he put in place to help guide us as his people to where it is that we need to be. And a lot of us are following the wrong people down the wrong paths. But when it comes to going down the right path, then we have a problem with it. So yes, we most definitely have to continue, to try and encourage and promote why it is, Dr. Martin Luther King's dream was so powerful, because we still living in that equality that that he went to the mountaintop to, hey, have that peace where we reside. Okay, we got a caller.
Hello, caller. Can you hear us?
Hello. I'm Uncle Sonali.
I'm sorry.
Is Uncle? I was calling this. I thought this was Uncle Sonali.
No, I'm sorry.
No, this is Why Not Said and Word on the Street, and we're talking about Dr. Martin Luther King. Would you like to put an input in on that?
That's amazing. I didn't know that that was what was happening. I was just looking up a song called Donna Knot. All right. Well, you guys have a great night.
Okay.
Why will you have a great night as well?
All right. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. So we know that it's been, the message is getting out there.
Yeah, exactly.
The message is getting out there. Hey, call in 515-599-1687.
We are talking about Dr. Martin Luther King and his dream, his movement. How do you feel about that? How is it impacting your life? What is it that you know about your history? Call in, talk to us, 515-599-1687. Caller, we appreciate you for calling in, even though you didn't know the topic we were on, but we appreciate you. If you would like to call back and speak on it, you're more than welcome to do so.
Yes. I would like to know how many people know when Dr. Martin Luther King delivered that speech. What year? What day?
Right.
They know? A lot of people don't know.
And if you don't, you got a whole week to get your to get your act together, because we promoting this a week in advance.
Mm-hmm.
Just like it's a show, just like it's a concert. So therefore, the following week is the Martin Luther King next Monday, not this coming Monday, the following Monday. So we just want to get a jump on it and start on it right now. And we'll probably be talking about it all week long. So you got time to Google it. You got time to really do your homework, And that's what sometimes Black folks don't get. They don't get the time to get their homework together.
Nope.
Or they have the time. They don't make the time.
They don't make the time. There you go.
They don't make the time sometimes. Yes. It's all about the right now for them. Not, thinking about, and if they have children, what about your children's future? What about your children's future? Because we, as Dr. Martin Luther King, will be long gone. And then we have our children here that will have to endure, if we don't get it right, the same thing that has been going on for histories, and it's still going on now. So why not give our children that opportunity to be able to, hey, if they need to walk into a bank and get X, Y, and Z loan, they can get X, Y, and Z loan. Starting a business, then they don't have to, a lot of issues with getting their business started. As a part of something that I really believe in, and that's what helps kind of motivate me and help me strive, is that I'm supposed to be the lender, not the borrower.
There you go.
Until it is that we get that right, not all of us are going to be the lenders.
Yes.
And we'll continue to have to borrow. So that's what it is that I fight for, and that's in the word. Mm-hmm. God blessed us all to be able to be the lender and not the borrower. Hey, we're not doing right.
And in other words, we are the head and not the tail.
Not the tail.
That's right.
That's right. So we need to get it right, And the thing about it is that self, because when I point that one finger, there's 4 fingers pointing back at me. So it started with self. That's why I'm able to say the things that I'm saying, and I'm able to say, start doing a little reading, start doing a little researching. Like G said, you got all week to Google. When you finna stroll on social media, instead of stopping at that foolishness, research some stuff that's going to help educate you on our history, on letting you know where you came from. Why is it that Dr. Martin Luther King had the movement that he had? Why did he make the speech that he made?
What was so important?
What was important about the speech that he made? What is it doing for you in today's society? So you have plenty of time to Google important things.
Yes.
Important things.
And where was the speech given?
And what year was it given?
Right in the area where, and I'm going to say this, Trump and the good old boys have their meetings at now. So, hey, where was it given? There was a reason why it was given in that area that he gave it in.
And some of you students, some of the students, you'll be so amazed at, because they're taking it out of the school system.
They have taken it. They
So
have taken it out.
They might not even know, you know.
But hey, just like you ask Siri, you ask Alexa, you Google everything, baby. Siri will tell you anything you need to know. Alexa will tell you anything you need to know. Google, if you don't know it, just ask the question and trust and believe she's gonna point you in the right direction. Yes, that's where it has to start. We have to start reading. That's just like a lot of us melanated people sign our life away, and we ain't even read the first line. We read the first word, but we ain't even read the paragraph to know what we signing. We only let them tell us what we signing. And then once we signed it, and maybe a day or two or a year later, you find out that you done signed your life away. Now you looking silly and you want to be mad at the world. It's called read.
Yes.
It's called Google. It's called research. And we're not talking about the foolishness. We're talking about educating yourself on your history, on things that matter, things that's going to help you in life.
Yes.
That's one thing that I do. I'm going to read what it is before I sign. I've been asked, why is it taking you so long? Do you need a little help with it? No, ma'am. Sure don't. All I'm doing is reading to make sure I understand it. Yeah. Because before it is that I put my John Doe on your paperwork, I want to know what it is I'm signing. Because like Miss Kiwi stated, 2 days from now or a year from now, hey, you're not getting ready to come get me for nothing, no okie dokes. If you come get me, it's because of something that I have actually created and done, not because of what I done missed.
Yes, you're right. And that I'm glad you said that, you know what I'm saying? Because you so on point with that, Miss Ming. You on point with that. And that's what a lot of the people, they missing it right now. They missing it. I promise you, a lot of people missing it. And that's why we got to be here to really show them.
Yes.
And let me say this too to the people. I am a hairstylist. So everything that I am saying about the hair, the nails, and all that, these are my own nails. I wear lashes. I wear weave. But that's not what makes me. It don't define who I am. So what I'm saying to you, it's okay if that's what you want to do to better your, make yourself look better or enhance yourself to make you feel good. But just feeling good and looking good is not going to get you where you need to go. Not only do you need to feel good and look good, you got to be able to, when you open your mouth and say something out of it, you don't look stupid. You want to be able to look intelligent. You want to look like $1 million and you talk like $1 million. And you got some knowledge to share with somebody else that's going to help them. Because I'm going to tell you, these hair and these nails and these lashes and all of that stuff going to disappear. And men, see, I ain't going to leave y'all out either. Y'all worrying about these women with all these BBLs and the breast sagging and this and that and the other. What is it that she can bring to the table? Can she pay a bill? Can she cook some food? Can she help you get to the next level of where she needs to go? Come on now, let's get this real. Let's keep it all the way funky on here, baby. This is why I said it on here. We're gonna say it.
And that's
why not say it? Why not say it?
And word on the street.
Exactly. And for some,
that's the importance of Dr. Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech, so that you will get to that point or that destination. Whereas yes, you can look like $1 million and you got $1 million supporting that look. Okay. Meaning not that you paid $1 million to have that look, but that you got that in your, wherever your bank account is, whether it's your safe in your house, a safe buried in your floor, or if you just want to deal with one of these other banks. I suggest there is a couple or a few Black-owned banks out there that we need to look into too. When it is that we talk about supporting, there's about 3 that I know of. And if you know more, call that number 515-599-1687. Let us know about other Black-owned banks.
And for some of them, that's, like Miss Kiwi said, the cereal and Google, we're going to take it a step farther. We're going to say, hey, go ahead and call and check out AI. Let me see if this is.
All right now. AI got you. Take it over. AI got you covered, baby. I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, I said AI got you covered.
We gotta just stop being so caught up on all this materialistic stuff. You gotta be able to handle business, baby. You gotta be able to, when you step out that door, you got to be able to say, oh, okay, if I need to meet with the mortgage people, see, I can talk to the mortgage people and tell them what they need to know. Or if I need to go speak to the people who, is trying to invest into my business that I own, I know how to talk to them. You know what I'm saying? We got to stop leaving our destiny in everybody else's hand and be able to take care of our own business. But you're not going to be able to do that if you can't read it.
That's it.
If you can't write,
if you can't write it,
if you can't talk it,
if you can't talk it, because you can sit there and look like $1 million and people gonna read right through that like, oh, she only looked like $1 million, but let her open her mouth. Or he looked like $1 million, but let him open his mouth.
There you go. Let's see if AI, to give us a definition. Let me see.
Okay. Come on, AI.
Can you give us a definition of what Martin Luther King stood for?
Martin Luther King Jr. stood for equality, civil rights, nonviolent protest, and social justice. He believed in the power of love and peaceful action to bring about change and aimed to end racial discrimination and segregation in the United States. His vision was of a society where individuals are judged by their character rather than their race, with equal rights and opportunities for all. He championed justice, freedom, and peace, advocating for the rights and dignity of every person.
All right now.
I heard it.
So you hear Miss AI. Miss AI done told us, broke it down for us. Now, how many of y'all could have done that?
Right. That's why I say.
Or even just the fact of even listening, just how many of y'all even pulled AI up to even tell you that? That's the point. Like, you got to get motivated. We can sit here and give it to y'all all day long, but you have to be able to motivate yourself to be able to make a move. Hey,
you got to be. You got to be. You know what I'm saying? And that's why they got it. Well, AI can tell you like even why not say it is going. You know what I'm saying?
I want to hear this now. Come on, AI.
AI, can you tell me where is Why Not Say It podcast going?
If you're looking for the Why Not Say It podcast, here's how you might find it. 1. Podcast platforms. Check popular podcast platforms like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, or Stitcher. Most podcasts are listed on these platforms. 2. Social media. The podcast may have social media pages where they share updates, episode releases, and other relevant content. Searching Why Not Say It podcast on platforms like Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook might give you more information. 3. Official website. Some podcasts have their own websites where they host episodes, provide additional resources, and share information about the hosts and topics. 4. YouTube. Some podcasts also upload their episodes or snippets to YouTube, either in audio form or as video podcasts. If you provide a bit more context or specific information about the podcast, I might be able to offer additional guidance. If it's a newer or less mainstream podcast, checking community forums or niche websites related to its content might also be helpful.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we moving on. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Elevation.
We moving on up. We moving on up. Why not say it? And word on the street.
Word on the street. We're doing big things in 2025. Yes. So we're just asking all of y'all to get on board. Get on board. Support. You know, hey, a lot of people like to come in and enjoy the luxury after it's already been established and set in stone. But hey, you got to get down in the trenches sometimes. You got to go through the mud and the struggles with them. And as it builds, then hey, you already on board. So you already in position. Mm-hmm. But you know, hey, we need the support of our people. Like y'all got to come on with it. Hey, we definitely... We're going to continue to shout out to Mr. G, our big brother, word on the street, because, hey, we finna do big things. We doing
that's
big
why
things.
I say the new thing that y'all can look forward to, you know what I'm saying? The t-shirt going to say, why not say it? And on the back going to say, word on the street.
Yes, baby. Y'all better
because that indicates, why not say it? And I got they back.
All right, now.
So that's the shirt that we gonna manifest it out our mouth. We're gonna say it. That's gonna be the shirt that we're gonna probably put on sale for y'all around February the 1st. We're gonna shoot for that t-shirt there. It's gonna have why not say it and word on the street on the back. We don't even want to show you the back till it say word on the street.
See, now that's a living a part of the true meaning of I have a dream. For the simple fact and reason being, he stated, where it is that we can all come together and, support each other and push that movement and so on and so forth. But we all got to do it. It can't just stop with why not say it and word on the street. Well, we need everyone.
And it ain't going to stop with us, but we're going to show y'all how to do it. That way y'all can get on board, baby.
That's
we ain't mad. No man or one man going to be left behind.
That's right.
If you don't know how to do it, we'll teach you.
Right, exactly. But and that's why I said this shirt gonna mean a lot to y'all as well, because on the bottom of word on the street is gonna say history in the making.
All right, now.
So you definitely want to get that shirt.
Yeah,
you want to get that shirt because that means you already done made history.
That's right.
Everybody life is a movie. That's what I tell everybody.
You're right. You are so right.
Everybody life is a movie. There, you out there, you. Everybody life is a movie, and you got to have somebody that's gonna play the movie for you. So why not say it? And word on the street, we here to play that movie for you because your life is a movie.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. And you are the producer of your movie. You are the producer of your movie.
Yes.
Now, you have production companies that, hey, we done met up with our big brother, word on the street. You have production companies that can help move you or put your movie into action or whatever. But you are that producer of your movie.
Yes. And don't put your life on mute. Don't put your life on mute, man. Keep your life in motion, man. Keep motion going on with every situation that you're doing. And remember, what you speak it into existence.
That's right.
You speak it into existence by saying some of the positive things, by saying some of the things going to motivate you and take you to the next level.
Right, exactly.
So, it is what it is. That's why I say let's get moving. I'm ready.
We ready.
Yes.
And if you ain't ready, we're gonna get ready. But my motto is if you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. Hey, I stand 10 toes down on that one, baby.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
But I'm hoping and praying that someone, got something out of the message tonight in reference to go and do your research, do your homework. And especially if you got kids, if you don't want to do it for you and you want to stay in that lack of education, do it for your babies, because our children are our future. They are the ones that's going to count.
Yes. I like that. You know what I'm saying? And don't forget,
Mr. G, it's always coming to that time where we gotta, end the show. It's always here. But hey, do you have any last words you want to say to the people?
Yes.
Well, I just want to say, stay on bending knees, stay prayed up. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you let us know your size. Large, medium, or small.
All right now. Right,
and get that T-shirt.
Yes. Well, hey, Miss Mink, you got any last remarks?
Nope. I just want to say, shout out all the way to MCO, Orlando, Florida, to our big brother. Hey, word on the street, like the T-shirt gonna say, he got our back.
All right,
he got our back.
And y'all know y'all can check him out every day, Monday through Friday. It's 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, and it's 7 p.m. Eastern. What is it? Eastern Time. Eastern Standard Time.
And if you're in Pacific, I'm gonna let you figure that out.
Okay, but check them out anyway. So
and I forgot to tell you, the sleeve gonna have fast lane 747.
Showing out now. You showing out.
I forgot about that part. You know what I'm saying? So this is a motion picture shirt. Y'all lay around for it. We're gonna have samples for your ASAP. I'm gonna start getting that in the motion. So they'll be available for February the 1st.
All right now. So y'all look forward to it. Yeah. Why not say it? And word on the street. History in the making.
Yeah.
Till next time, we love y'all for supporting, watching, calling in. The ones that called in and she was on the wrong show, but it's okay. We shout out to you too. Y'all like, subscribe, and share, and make sure y'all support. We love y'all. Once again, big bro, we love you. Thank you for supporting. And tomorrow, you ain't on tomorrow. You on tomorrow?
No, I ain't on tomorrow. But keep us on lock.
Keep us on lock, because you never know.
You never know when we might go live. You know what I'm saying? So put us in your favorite 5. That's all.
Favorite 5. That's right. That's right. But until then, like I said, Monday through Friday, word on the street. And Friday, why not say it? We love y'all. Thank you.
All right.
Be safe.
Peace.
Mr. Miyagi, can you get one song for one time?
See all these niggas out here? Struggling to survive, man. When you're struggling to survive, you need somebody to follow. So I figured, why not give them God?
Let me see that smile.
All I wanted to be was situated. Mama told me to pray on it. God teaching you patience. Trying to help you get your mind out the wrong places. My empire crumbled. The Carter been infiltrated. $250,000 down the drain, but somehow I still made it. I am king. No man shall replace this. Feeling like I'm chosen, like Neo in the Matrix. This mastermind shall not be wasted. In the window with the chopper, like Malcolm waiting. But demons that I'm facing. My faith give me patience, which helped me fight temptations. Crossed by loved ones, it was hard, but I forgave them. Wash my hands with them, only Allah can save them. Now my eyes open wide, but my heart is vacant. No love inside, it's like I'm numb inside. When God took my son, a part of me died. And it killed me even more to see Emporia cry. You could've took me, he was only 5. Father, forgive me, I apologize. Cause every day I wake, I'm blessed to be alive, blessed to open my eyes. My mind open wide, mind reader say in due time he shall rise. Until then, I continue to ride. Shooting for the stars, if I miss, I'll land in the sky. 747, gon' always stay fly. Smoking the best strands, pushing them foreign rides, pushing it to the limit. I'm just trying to survive, moving at God's speed on this roller coaster ride. It's Medellin, La Costa Nostra till I die. That's when my spirit and my physical divide. Angels welcome me home, tears of joy as my soul rises, as my soul rise, as my soul rise.
Like these freaks who let us use their apartments for free. It's not only that, you know, we're paying their rent or giving them a free supply, whatever they're using. That ain't just it. Motherfuckers want to feel like they're a part of something.
Pick up the pen, said a prayer, and he blessed my ink. My spirit talking down my soul is starting to speak. Where success is concerned, one is not measured by degrees, but by the size of his thinking. If you believe, you shall achieve. When I go, bury me in Louis lineage. Thank you, cards to all the Colombians and Dominicans. We was broke in the slums, they gave us a way to win. Fuck waiting on a handout. We getting it in, taking penitentiary chances down the ride to the end. Too grown to be playing, less I'm playing to win. Can't give up down on my knees. Praying for my sins, reaching for high heights, driven off the spirit within. Surrounded by shooters, fast money and made men who made the money. Money never made them. Loyalty go a long way. Stand up niggas don't bend. Cinderella story. Turn my bucket to a Benz. Was tired of being broke. Said fuck it, it's time to win. We popping Ace of Spades bottles, pocket stuffed with big bins, expensive cigars, sour perp stuffed in. Louis luggage in the Ranger, half a meal stuffed in.
Man, black people in this country, they want to feel like they are part of something. No doubt. Stick around, Jay. I'm a school.
Pick up the pen, said a prayer, and he blessed my ink. My spirit talking down my soul is starting to speak. Where success is concerned, one is not measured by degrees, but by the size of his thinking. If you believe, you shall achieve. Pick up the pen, said a prayer, and he blessed my ink. My spirit talking down my soul is starting to speak. Where success is concerned, one is not measured by degrees, but by the size of his thinking. If you believe, you shall achieve.
All right, Mr. Miyagi, we love you. Peace out, baby. Appreciate you.
Oh, they Pittsburgh still is bad too. I love that. Pittsburgh.
We out here. We is